Hey y'all, what's up? Sorry I've been on lately. Been, chilling with my brother over at his place and do what I gotta do. Enjoy life I can. And pretty much working with my dad's cousin again. He's a contractor. Blah, 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 blah. But Southern Juice today, it just bugs me about people with Leon Callan or Alton, one of those two, took it toward a statue, a Confederate statue been there for 100, maybe, what did they say? Maybe close to 100 years, possible. That's just messed up and wrong. I'm like, come on. What is better to do in life than destroy statue because of that white supremacy killed that girl? It's like, murder's gonna be murder, suicide's gonna be suicide. You can't fight City Hall. Enough is enough. You know, like they sit there with signs and you're supposed to support them and supposed to be on their side. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna support nobody. If I pay tax to live in the city, I'm gonna be able to do what I want to do. But I'm not gonna sit there and waste my half of my life and just pit signs stuff like racism, the gay, lesbian, bisexual, like what's the other one, and the KKK, all that. Come on, it's life. Deal with it. Move on. My opinion out of this whole situation is that if you literally have a sign and everything, and you're sitting there just waving your sign, and just because of that girl, to me, is that, and you sit there, like with, to me, in my opinion, in my ways, it's actually you being judgmental. Like, like the Nazis, they've been here for, that's history. Confederate flag, that's main history. And you gotta take down the Confederate flag that was fought in a war to fight for our freedom. Like, I'm tired of it. And like I'm just tired of it. Like, my opinion is, when Trump got in, he didn't miss nothing out. He's fighting for the people's rights. Make America great. He's doing his best. A lot can't prove by him, prove it by the commie and the Congress. And if he's gonna build the wall, build the wall. He gonna do so much saying. And but my opinion is, you obey the law, you won't have that kind of problem. But like, I don't judge on nobody what they do with their money on their life and the way how they raise their kids and everything else. That would grant my care, and that should grant your care, in my opinion. But if you don't pay at least 1% of the taxes, then you don't got no say in it. And that's what bugs me. Like, if I pay to live I pay taxes to live in Pennsylvania. I think it's kind of stupid things, but it's what it is, what it is. I'm going to say something. And I'm getting tired of the dealing. Like, why sit there and have signs about white supremacy, Nazi, Confederate flag, this, that, everything else? If the Koreans knock at your door tomorrow, no one's going to shoot you because they don't care. And you're going to sit there, oh, well, I made a sign saying for this and that. Guess what? When the Koreans comes over, they start sitting there, and you're sitting cheering for your sign. Guess what? How are you going to defend yourself? Enough is enough. As time goes, think about what the Koreans going to do and what the people's going to do. Because anyways, you worry about a girl, white girl died. What about that black girl who got shot in the head while driving on the highway? Okay, what about her? She was 18, going to college. You want? What about her? What about that baby who was in the back for 3 days because the mother didn't want her, and then the out for trash? What about that situation? But you worry about a white girl because of racism? I'm getting tired of this crap. I'm getting bullheaded about this. I'm done. It's enough. It's enough.
And it's time people to wise up in life. Hey, think before your action, because it's ridiculous anymore. And I'm getting more smart about a month, about a day, because the news does repeat things over and over. But it's what it is. Life is life. But you're worried about a white girl's death, about the spring. What about that kid who was in that college and he died? What was it? That kid out in college. I can't think of his name. Yeah, but come on. What about him? You stood for him. What about these babies are being born next minute? The mother, why don't they do stupid stuff to kill them? So what about that? That's what grabs my gear. If you like to give me a comment below, and I'll give you the best answer.